Shalom, Shalom, Shabbat, Adonai. Welcome to the Sixth Exodus program. Thank you for listening. The name of this segment is number 12, part 12, Customs, Courtesies, and Requests. This segment is mostly focusing on school dormitories, elementary school, middle schools, junior high schools, colleges, and universities. I'm requesting um, because many students from foreign countries will come to live with us in the land of our ancestors. So we have to start preparing these things for foreign students and for our students. I've requested before in other segments that band members, sports, musician, choirs, that they will be staying on campus and come home for the Sabbath day. And foreign students also can come home with their students, their friends, for the Sabbath. But this is something that's going to be apparent. It's going to be very much needful. Also, if we have space and room for 100% dormitory schools at elementary school, starting with fourth grade, and junior high school, and colleges, 100% dormitory. That means all the students will live at the dormitories. Now, we don't know if we'll have space for this, but hey, it's a request for the customs and things that we should consider. If we can, if we have the space, that as many as colleges for teachers to live on campus, workers to live on campus, uh, cooks, service people to live on campus. So we have space to build houses on campus along with dormitories. We have an exploratory committee to look at this to see if it's possible and feasible. Also on campus to have a tech office or a tech store for re- repairing laptop computers. Also requesting for the sale of equipment as far as audio and to use for students while they're at school for dormitories, and also have a sports store also on campus. Um, so also to facilitate the needs of all the students on campus is to have mini restaurants and open store markets. That means selling fruits and vegetables that vendors can be on campus at a certain place, not all over, but there will be a designated area, most likely in the rear of the school campus, where sports, band, and things like that play. Not in between classrooms, but mostly in the rear of the school, where mostly dining facilities are located and vehicles delivering supplies. Most likely in that rear area that you'll have vendors and people that sell fruits and vegetables will have their stand back in the rear of the school, so students can go there between classes and have lunch, have dinner, and in the evening also to be able to have dinner with restaurants, open restaurants, cafes, and to be able to facilitate the students that have 100% dormitory and those who are partially dormitories, and to be able to facilitate the needs of students that are foreigners to be able to stay in the land of our ancestors with us, because they're coming, and we need to be able to prepare for them to build dormitories, foreign student dormitories, along with dormitory for our people, our students, our children. Have a dormitory for them. Sports and athletics have dormitories for them. Again, exploratory committee is going to be needed for this, but it's going to be very much needed. We do not know yet. None of us has been there. We do not know. But things that are coming, we should prepare for them. Bands. We know we have bands, so we know we have to prepare for that. Dormitories for bands, singers, musicians. Again, we need to prepare. Um, Also, if we have enough space, the colleges on campus for teachers, and not paying rent for the colleges, but give them to the teachers, because we only have one state, one country. So living on campus is not going to be a bad idea, and to be able to hire security for campuses. Also, having students live on campus would be very helpful, and it would greatly diminish the traffic by having students live on campus. Hopefully 100%, but nevertheless, sports and bands, we would try to help them to live on campus. And every Sabbath, they would come home. On Sunday, 100% impartially, 100% students would go back to school on Sunday evening. When they go back, security teachers would go back there. Teachers will have one class, be able to be accountable of students. When the students get there, there will be no cafeteria cooking, but vendors will be allowed to sell on campus, and students can go off campus and return on Sunday. And then um, at vendors ends at 9 o'clock. Lights at all schools that students living on campus, foreign and our children, lights off at 11 o'clock. They have to be in their dorm, and that there will be an account. There will be a mother, then father, security to make sure everyone is in their dorm at 11 and the lights are off. No more homework. No studying at the library. No, I got to be at the library. Nothing like that. But security and dorm mothers, dorm fathers will make sure that everyone visible, not voice hearing only, because there are a lot of students who answer for their friends. Visible for seeing their faces, make sure that they're in their beds, in their dorms at 11 o'clock. Okay, so um, this is a request because we're going to need dorms for students on campus. It'll be best to put them on campus instead of everyone being at home if we have the space. And space is going to be very short as far as for campus building, but this is a request because foreign students are they're going to be coming there, and it'll be more better for us that they live on campus than out in the community, because if they live in the community, they will have to get to their dorms. So it's best that they have stay on campus. And if we have the space to build, exploratory committee can find out each college high school, and a track should be at every middle school, elementary school, high school, junior high school, and college, so that students, when they get to school, they'll have something to do. That's running or walking around the track at the school. Of course, basketball courts outside, badminton courts outside, park and porches outside around the school campus, place for students to go. They'll have many cafes. There will be open vendors, open markets on campus at different sections throughout the campus, so students can go. Most students will have a driveway coming into campus and also leaving campus at the rear exit for vendors and drivers. So along the campus, the entry have a security guard, and the exit have a security guard with restaurants, not big, large restaurants, but as many can be, and that can be able to help the students with eating fruits, vegetable stands from vendors, and sports stores here and there. In the center, there should be a lab tech that repairs computers, that sells earphones, earplugs, um, radio, things like that, CD players for students that live on campus and those that do not. But nevertheless, the repairing laptop is going to be very much needful. And of course, your bookstore, going to need a big store on campus for all schools. Stores, going to need stores for school for feminine products, uh, detergent, um, toilet supplies, cleaning supplies for their rooms, and buckets to be able to wash clothes in. Now, some of the students, now the teachers will have washers on campus, but not students. Students will not have washers. They wash all their clothes by hand. Teachers at their um, in their dormitories or in colleges, small colleges that they have, and make the colleges very roomy, upstairs, downstairs, building up, and using every space, every closet space for dormitories for teachers that will live on campus and make the colleges nice. Nice grass, flowers, backyard, front yard, and the campus maintenance will be covered by the college maintenance for all colleges. Um, the clothes hanging um, on the campus, on the grounds, or in the balcony. And it's going to be required that we have a good planning as far as how to build the houses, how they can be convenient